Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, if you are into DevOps, Docker, and practical optimizations, this video is for you. Today, we will learn how to shrink Docker images dramatically using a technique called multi-stage builds. And we will finish it with a distroless image, an image which is so clean and it doesn't even have a shell. So, what is the use case here? The problem is the bloated images. Why I am saying it is bloated? Because the size of the image is very huge. So, most beginner Docker files use full Python or Node or Java images. These come with compilers, shells, package managers, things you needed during development, but not in production. This results in container image that's bloated and vulnerable. Example, traditional Python image is, I'll show, I'll just type in. So a traditional Python image size might be approximately 800 MB, but final distroless image will be approximately 100 MB. There is a huge difference, right? So how we will do that? We will look into this video and we will see what's the difference, exact difference between these files. So we can fix that bloated images by using multi-stage builds. We build everything in one stage and then copy only the essentials into the clean and final image. So for example, if you run a Java file, a class files will be created, the binary files. So that if you compare it with the actual Java file, the size of the class file will be very less. So similarly, we are using multi-stage. So first I'm opening Visual Studio. The best thing about Visual Studio is you can have extensions, everything at one place. And the good practice always is to push the code to GitHub, whatever you are working, writing code, even a small hello world program, you need to push the code to GitHub so that everything will be at one place. Even if you are sharing it with any of the recruiters, it will be very helpful. So let me open my GitHub and let's create a new repository name. I'll give it a name as multi-stage Docker. Maybe we can give hyphen in between. Yeah, it is available. Keep it public. Rest all things you can keep as is and click on create repository. So if you scroll down, you will see how you can clone this. Click this one. Once you open, Visual Studio, click on View, click on Terminal, and if you click on this plus symbol, you will see Git Bash. So I have already installed Git Bash. I'm selecting that. So we are in the Git Bash. Now let's clone the repository. Okay, we have cloned an empty repository. Let's go to that directory. Once you go to that directory, just do git init. Alright, now we are good to start this one. This is the old one. Don't worry about it. I'm just closing that. So if you want to open that folder, click on open folder. Under the documents, we have created that. I think I have opened the wrong window. This one, multi-stage Docker. Select this folder. So here it is empty. Now you create a new file. First, let's create a Python file. Let's give it a name. Let's type something, then we'll see. I'm just writing small Python file handler, and if you see here, even the branch was there. So print hello from a secure small container. So if this is me, then we are running this handler. All right, the name I want to give, copy into new window, move to new window, but why it is not showing here? Okay, I think there I have clicked this one. Let's do one thing. Command X, right click or new file. I'm just giving here. Just checking why it is not getting saved. Okay, I think the issue, even you can click like this, clone from git repository allow. either this way or that way. Anything you can do. Destination, let's give documents. Yes, I trust the authors. Now click on new file. Right, now I got it. So main.py I am giving and I'm pasting this. Okay, better I'll always use autosave so that if I miss anything, it will be saved. View means updated. Okay, sorry, untracked. Okay, all right. So main.py is done. Now we will create a new file which is requirements.txt. This one I'm giving only Flask. I'll show you why we are using requirements.txt. This is done. Now first what we will do, let's create a Docker file. Okay, let's close this. Here I'm giving stage 1, which is build environment. From we need to give the base image. I'm giving Python colon. The tag is 3.11 hyphen slim. I'm just giving the alias name as builder. So we start from a smaller Python image. We name this stage as builder. The next step is work dir /app. So inside the container, we set the working directory to /app. The next step is copy. Here comes the requirements .txt, the current. So we are copying the dependency file into the container. So what is the dependency we have added? We have added Flask. Now run pip install upgrade pip and pip install hyphen hyphen target equal to /install hyphen r requirements.txt. So we are installing all Python libraries into a clean /install directory. copy source and destination. We are copying all our source code into the container. So how we can do is, let's give it some other name so that we'll get to know one is distroless and the other is not distroless. Distroless means it will reduce the image size, but the actual one won't be reduced. So file name, maybe we can change this one. We can give this one as, let's rename to distro hyphen distro, maybe distroless, let's give that name only. And we have to create another file as well, which is Dockerfile. I'm giving it just as bloat so that it will be easily, we can easily differentiate. All right. So better first we will create bloat, then we will understand the difference easily. The same thing, Python 3.11 hyphen slim working directory slash app, copy requirements dot txt to current, run pip install hyphen r requirements dot txt, enter, copy source is dot and then destination is also dot. All right, now let's give this command as Python main.py. Right, this is done. Now let's continue with this. Now first stage is done. We need to write till copy only. The running part and all remaining things we are here. We are just, the first stage is just the build environment. Next, let's give it stage 2, which is final image. From gcr.io distroless slash python 3. So we are now using minimal distroless image, no shell, no package manager. Copy from equal to, it is saying stage, that is builder. Why we are calling it builder? We gave this name as builder slash the same path install user local lib python 3.11 slash site hyphen packages. Copy from, again the stage we need to give as builder, and destination slash app to slash app. Done. So we are just copying the app code from builder. Now working directory slash app cmd command we are giving main.py. We are just setting the working directory and tell it what to run. Alright, that's it. This is done. Now let's do the git push. Open the PowerShell. Let's change it to git bash. Git add git commit -n added files for distroless comparison. Alright, it's done. Now git push origin main. It's done. If you just check multi-stage Docker. So if you see main file requirements.txt distroless as well as bloat. We have done everything. Now what we can do, let's go to AWS console, launch instance. Let's give it a name, Docker multi stage Docker. I have selected Ubuntu. and everything we can keep it as it is and keep a name. I'm just selecting demo launch instance. Okay, we can open this. Let me open git bash. Let's connect to that. ssh-i downloads my .pem file. Let's reload this page. Still initializing. Let's wait until it is running. Okay, this is just a status check. I think instance state is running. Select this, click on connect and click on SSH client. We can see this one. Copy, paste. No such file or directory. Why is that? Right, I need to go one step back. Now run this. Okay, we have logged into this user. Let's see how we can install Docker and other things. The first step is sudo apt update. It's done. Now we need to install Docker. Docker.io, Docker compose. It's done. Now if you see sudo systemctl status Docker. Okay, we are good. Sudo systemctl. I think it's done. Can test whether Docker is running or not. Hello world, it's not working. Now we just need to give sudo usermod -ag Docker and the user is Ubuntu. Now we need to log out and then log in again. Alright, it's working absolutely fine. Docker is running. Then now we can do what we can do is we can do the git clone. Git clone. There is our code. You just click on the code, this one, paste. Let's go to multi-stage Docker. So here are our files, right? Now what we can do is first docker build -f, the normal one, which is the bloated one. Let's try -t tag. I'm giving it as demo bloat to the current. Enter. We are just running this file and tagging with this. All right, it's done. If you see Docker images, what's the demo bloat, which is 146 MB, right? Now let's do this. Is done. I'll run the image again. Oh, for clear thing, we will give demo bloat, which is 146 MB. Let's run docker build -t. What is the name we have given? Let's run this file. What is that file? Dockerfile-distroless -t. Let's give it a name. Demo-distroless. You can remember distroless as slim, small one. Enter. Command not found. I'm missing something. Docker. Sorry. Here I need to give the space. Enter. It's done. Let's check. Docker images. If you see, demo-distroless is 57.8 MB and demo-bloat is 146 MB. It's like 1/3 of it. And it keeps changing depending on which application you are running. Even for calculator application, we saw that it's 800 MB and 100 MB, which is 1:8 ratio. Here it's 1:3 ratio maybe. So Docker images demo star, maybe we can give that way. So here you can clearly see distroless size is absolutely less than demo bloat. This is almost like much reduction, and which is a real optimization, and this is the real impact. So why does this matter? Smaller images pull and deploy faster and save the bandwidth and reduce the attack surface. So distroless containers are safer because they don't even include a shell. So in real world, Google, even Netflix and many other companies use distroless images for production workloads. So here what we have learned, multi-stage separates build and runtime. Distroless keeps only the essentials, smaller and which is faster, safer and cloud optimized, right? So thanks for watching this channel. If you have learned something today, give this video a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's the size of your current Docker image and shrink it and update what will be. Alright. Thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe this channel. I'll keep posting new tech videos continuously and let me know in the comments what is the next video you are waiting for. Thanks for watching. Bye.